Global Pinoy Series, guys. We're still at the PCC. We thought we left after Mike Mascal and Laura King Hughes, but turns out we have one more interview. I actually was speaking to this young lady earlier about this concept, and so we're going to wrap it up here. We had a candidates forum, we had a mayoral forum, and now we're with one of the folks. She's very involved in the community. She is she's with the Council of United Filipino Organization of Tidewater, and she's going to introduce herself. Well, this is Justine Ford. Justine, what's your position with the council?
Hello, hi. Yes, I'm Justine Reyes Ford, and I'm the second vice chairman of the Council of the United Filipino Organization of Tidewater.
What are your primary functions with the council?
Well, the primary function is actually fundraising.
Okay.
So, been involved here since, way back, 2003, where actually I helped do fundraising for the building fund for the Mrs. Philippines in Court. So I was Mrs. Luzon 2003, which we raised buko bucks for the Philippine Cultural Center and help us remain in establishment since 2000. And the second thing that I did for this community is actually started the Zumba fitness. And I've been an instructor since 2010.
You were the Zumba queen, Justine.
That's right. And let me tell you.
Your reputation precedes you.
Yes, and it went viral. When I tell you viral, this building got paid. The first loan, actually, we did our first payment early, 1 year before it's due. So Zumba is still growing strong. Now we have mixed fit, quintal, hip hop, Zumba, toning. We did do Zumba strong, but we're going to bring it back sometime in a year or so. But keep coming to the Philippine Cultural Center because this is where it's happening.
And they can go to the website to get the calendar, the Zumba calendar. But what night specifically do you teach, Justine?
So pretty much I teach Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7 p.m. till 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Saturday, every other Saturday, Catherine and I shares the Saturday for Zumba toning. So come out and join us because it's really it's a way to de-stress. It's a great way to just leave all your problems outside that red door and come out and just sweat and while having fun.
And you have a Facebook page for your Zumba group, correct? Because you don't just do it at the PCC. You are a registered nurse, correct?
Correct, for the Navy.
And so you do stuff with CHKD, you do stuff with the Jewish Community Center.
Correct.
So
Operation Smile.
Right. So if they want to go to one of your events outside the PCC, what's the website or the Facebook site they can go to check out that?
So they can check out Zumba with Justine on Facebook. Instagram is at JFO05. Twitter, so you can tweet me, you can find me anywhere in the media. And let me plug in another things that we're doing. We're doing PhilFest USA 2018.
Right.
Don't forget, October 5th and 6th, it's going to be in Rudy Loop, Oceanfront. There's going to be a lot of things happening. Of course, we're going to open it up, Zumba with Justine, Mixed Fit, Team Live Love Pinoy, Team Pinay, Pinay Z.
Ana oras mare for your Zumba session.
And Zumba will start from 9 to 11:30. 2.5 free Zumba event. Then we have some Tinikling challenge and a whole bunch of different shows. A lot of food vendors. So come out. I'm telling you, you will be missing a great event.
Okay. Well, let's talk about tonight. We talked earlier at the tables, Justine, and we talked about a little disappointed that there were more politicians, folks in the know, than actual community members or even just people outside the community viewing this. Why do you think it's so important to come to forums like this?
It is very important because your voice, one vote. For you to know what their platform is. A lot of people come to the voting places and they don't know who these people are. The Philippine Cultural Center Council, CUFOT, actually hosted the Philippine Chambers, the Philippine Chambers of Commerce of Virginia Beach, and the Hispanic Chambers of Coastal Virginia. I think I'm screwing that up, but anyway,
no, you're right.
We actually partnered together to host this event here, and all the city councils, and the most important, there was the mayor trying to
The two gentlemen running for mayor.
Correct. Davenport and
Dyer.
Dyers were here. Excellent topics that they talked about. We have 22 city councils. This is going to be a very tough event.
22 candidates for 8 seats.
Yes, correct. Thank you.
And in Virginia Beach, they are bifurcated on the ballot by at-large and Princess Anne and Lynn Haven, but anybody in the city can vote for anybody until we supposedly maybe change that. But right now, we did basically see all the candidates for everybody's vote tonight. I think only 3 or 4 were missing.
That's right.
How did you feel about the debate, Justine? What did you learn?
They're amazing. This debate actually allowed us to really focus. They focus on what they think is important, but what the people. I was more interested with what's going to happen with public safety.
Okay.
And I'm glad that they did mention that. The responders, I'm glad that they focus on that. What's happening in the city of Virginia Beach, because that's really important, because this is our home.
We are almost 500,000 strong, Justine.
Correct. And if you're not voting, you don't have nothing to say about. Here's my Jersey thing.
Shame. Oh, you know what? And I'm getting it in my earpiece, Justine. The folks want to know, where is this young lady from? Talk to us about PS.
Well, I came here back in 1975 as a young girl from Manila. But guess where I landed?
Jersey
City.
Which is home to a lot of Filipinos, correct, Justine? Yeah.
Correct. And you're looking at a native Jersey girl, because I'm also a former NBA New Jersey Nets cheerleader.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how I get all these little
Justine, okay, let me ask you this. Were you there the night that what's his name, Carl, he did the national anthem?
Karl Malone?
No, the sprinter. Remember the Olympic sprinter?
Oh, yes.
And he messed up. I think the Nets were playing the Bulls.
Yes.
It was, you gotta YouTube it, guys, but it's Carl.
19.
It was like the 90s, I think, right?
I'm not telling you my age.
But he messed up.
Big time.
It was really sad.
Yeah.
So that was what were the Meadowlands when they
the Meadowlands. Yeah, Burn Arena at the time.
Oh wow, that's great.
Then he went to American Airlines. So and
who was on the team, Justin? Do you remember?
New Jersey Nets. Roy Hinson.
Oh yeah.
Buck
who went to
Williams.
Rutgers?
Yes.
Oh.
Roy Hinson's local.
Buck Williams is one of my alma maters, and a big fan of University of Maryland.
Buck Williams, Jr. Holy cow. Memory.
Who were the guards?
I cannot remember their names.
And your husband is a former. He met you. You were a cheerleader in college, correct, Justine?
Yes, David was actually
he played
North Carolina Wesleyan, and an awesome shooter.
Was he really?
Yep, awesome, and that's how I fell in love with him.
Does he still go out and shoot hoops a little bit with the kids, or not really?
No, not really.
Never,
he just coaches.
But you never lose that shooting touch, right?
Yep, never.
Okay.
He's an awesome coach for St. Gregory the Great.
Is that right?
Yep.
All right, Justine. Oh, so back to the forum. So outside of that, Justine, anything else that caught your eye tonight? By coming to this, I mean, you come to these often, so what?
Yes, well, it's very important that we all know what this whole thing is all about, what the forum is all about.
It's your taxpayer money.
Correct.
You know,
we need to know where our money is going.
Yeah.
And all of them had all of them really had something to say about different topics, which is very, it's very enlightening and it's very informative. So I really wish a lot more people will be more involved in these things that we're doing, these town hall meetings that we offer. Take advantage of it, folks, and come and, and support the things that we're doing for the community.
Well, and also one of the candidates said, and we need to build a bench, right? So there's not even just elected officials, but there's about 80 of these commissions that you could serve on. I serve on the Human Rights Commission. You'd probably be someone that would be really great in the Healthcare Commission. But we need to start having more diversity on these commissions as well,
And I'm glad you mentioned something like that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really hear too much about the healthcare.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I forgot to ask Ron about that. Ron V?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard about the flooding, but what about the healthcare issue?
I think they always defer to that to the state level.
I think so
You know
too.
what I mean? I
Yep.
think it's important. You're right, but I don't think the council itself propagates legislation around it. They kind of have to go with the state and the federal guidelines on that.
I agree.
But you're right. And if it's not like the healthcare itself, it's the facilities, it's the access, it's all that stuff. You know.
Correct.
By the way, you know that they're actually aren't they building it's a military installation for veterans in Virginia Beach?
Yes.
That's coming in a couple years, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good stuff. And we really appreciate your service as a nurse. I think a lot of people here, they think you're an instructor, Justine, but
I know.
you actually are a trained nurse.
Correct. 25 years, going on 26.
And what such an admired field. So good for you. But not every Filipina is a nurse. Let's say that, right, Justine?
Well, let me tell you, Jojo, it's actually my second career. So
Okay.
that's why you see me doing a lot of Facebook Live, because my first career or my degree at William Patterson, Willie P,
Okay.
is communications. And you can tell because I have the gift to gab.
Oh, hello.
Always on Facebook Live.
That's true.
Because I just love talking to the viewers.
She does.
And just letting you see the beautiful world that we lived into.
Such a positive person, Justine. Really appreciate you stopping by the podcast today. And again, guys, check out her website on Facebook. Come to the Rudy Loop. If you've not experienced, and we were talking about it earlier, my sister asked me about Justine before she even met her, because her reputation precedes her. Her Zumba, their showcases, they're great.
And
Please
let me
come
just plug, not just FemFest, because I'm doing so many community service here. On October 7th, Sunday, at the Jewish Community Center, we are doing the Breast Cancer Awareness Zumbathon from 2 to 5. It's only $10, and it's going to the American Cancer Society. And then on October 21st, this is very important to us, domestic violence, the 5th annual Purple Passion.
Right on.
And that's going to be at the Granby Theater. It's from 2 to 5, October 21st. Come out there. It's $15 in advance. And the last one is another close to my heart. It's a fundraising for pancreatic cancer, which is a very deadly disease. So, unfortunately, we lost one of my colleague, my friend, my mentor, my leader recently last Monday. I love you, Ida. May you rest in peace. And this is going to be on November 4th. And it's going to be at the Jewish Community Center.
And these are all on your website also, right,
Correct.
Justine?
These are all on Zumba with Justine. So come out and support, because we're always doing this fundraising for different organizations. And the Zumba family are so generous in supporting all of these fundraisings that we do.
That's my big sister, Ate Justine. She's a positive force, not only in the Filipino community, in the Hampton Roads community. Come check her out, guys. Again, thanks for seeing us on Global Pinoy Series. We'll see you next time.